Let me ask you something uncomfortable. If passive income is supposed to free you, why do so many people chasing it feel more stressed than before? They earn more than their parents ever did. They have side income, some even have multiple income streams, and yet they're still checking their bank app at night, still anxious before rent clears, still one unexpected expense away from panic. So what's going on? Tonight, I want to talk about the lie around passive income that nobody really explains. Not influencers, not finance blogs, and definitely not the people selling courses. And we'll do it slowly, with normal lives and simple math. Let's imagine a fairly typical situation. You're in your late 20s or early 30s. You live in the US or somewhere in Europe. You earn the equivalent of about $4,000 a month after tax. On paper, that's decent money. Here's how it actually feels. Rent or mortgage, $1,600. Car payment or transport, $400. Insurance, utilities, phone, internet, $350. Groceries and basic living, $500. Student loans or credit cards, $350. That's already $3,200 gone. Before fun, before savings, before life, you have $800 left. Not nothing, but not freedom. So you do what the internet tells you to do. You start looking for passive income. Passive income is sold as the escape hatch, a rental property, dividends, crypto staking, an online business that runs itself, a side hustle that will eventually replace your job. The idea is simple and seductive. If I just make more money, my stress will go away. So you start. You invest, you take risks, you maybe even take on more debt, and sometimes it works. Your income goes up. Let's say you add $1,000 a month. Now you're making $5,000 after tax. On paper, you've won. But here's the strange part. Your stress doesn't disappear. In many cases, it quietly gets worse. Here's the mistake almost nobody talks about. Passive income is treated as relief instead of structure. Most people don't use extra income to stabilize their life. They use it to expand it. The apartment gets nicer, the car gets upgraded, the lifestyle quietly inflates. Not because they're stupid, because their brain is trying to feel safe. Let's redo the numbers. You now earn $5,000, but your rent becomes $2,000. Your car payment becomes $600. Your lifestyle costs creep up by another $400. Your new fixed expenses are now around $4,000. So what changed? You're earning more, but your margin, the space between income and obligation, is still thin. You're still trapped, just in a nicer cage. And here's the key point. Passive income didn't reduce risk, it increased commitments. This isn't a money problem. It's a psychology problem. The human brain doesn't feel safety from income. It feels safety from predictability and control. When your income rises, your brain says, good, we can finally relax. So you lock that higher income into fixed costs, longer leases, bigger loans, more monthly promises. But now, you've made your life less flexible, not more. Any disruption becomes scarier. A job change, a market dip, a medical bill. You're earning more, but you're standing on thinner ice. Here's the lie, stated clearly. Passive income is marketed as freedom, but for most people, it becomes leverage. Leverage on time, leverage on mental energy, leverage on future certainty. It doesn't reduce stress, it delays it, and often concentrates it. Because now you're not just protecting your job income, you're protecting investments, side businesses, market exposure. Your life becomes financially louder. If this pattern continues, something predictable happens. You become income dependent, not wealth stable. Your identity ties to earning. Your peace ties to cash flow. Your self-worth quietly follows performance. Even good months feel fragile. Bad months feel catastrophic. This is why high earners still feel broke. Not because they lack money, but because their financial system has no shock absorbers. Financially calm people don't obsess over passive income. They obsess over resilience. They don't ask, how can I earn more? They ask, how fragile is my life if income changes? They value low fixed costs, wide margins, optionality. They treat extra income as temporary until proven otherwise. And they delay lifestyle upgrades far longer than feels comfortable. Not out of fear, out of clarity. Passive income isn't bad, but it's not the solution people think it is. Used early, it magnifies instability.
Used later, it protects freedom. The difference isn't the asset, it's the foundation underneath it. Passive income works after your life is structurally light, not before. More money doesn't fix stress, because stress isn't caused by low income, it's caused by high obligation relative to control. You don't feel safe when you earn more. You feel safe when you can survive change. That's the part nobody puts in thumbnails. So, if you're chasing passive income and still feel uneasy, nothing is wrong with you. You didn't fail. You just weren't told the full story. Clarity comes before freedom. Structure comes before scale. And once you see that, you stop chasing noise and start building quiet stability. If this helped you think a little more clearly, you can like the video or subscribe. Not for motivation, just for better thinking.